Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new, hi, hello, and welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out today. My name is Victoria from VXPRADA. I don't know what it is, but I never filmed outside before, and I don't know if you are in need of some fresh air, maybe just having to, take a few breaths outside, or maybe go on for a walk of some sort, but I was just really guided to do your reading outside. All right, so I'm right next to the street. If ever you hear cars moving around and all that store, we're just gonna go with it because I don't know, it's just such a beautiful day and I just wanted to be out. Alright, so as you can tell by the title, we're going to be looking into the overall energy surrounding Taurus this month of August. Alright, these are going to be general messages, so take what resonates and just ignore the rest. This is going to be a message for Taurus, and so with all my videos, the following applies. Your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign. If any of those signs are in Taurus, then these messages are for you. Alright, let's get into it. We're going to look into love, finances, career, all that stuff. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, what is the overall energy surrounding Taurus this month of August? Overall energy surrounding Taurus. Alright, so for starters, we are starting off with the Two of Swords and the High Priestess. Conflicting thoughts right now when it comes to your, what your intuition is telling you. As a Taurus, of course, you are very stubborn. You have an internal feeling that is really hard for you to ignore because you appreciate comfort and routine and all of that stuff, right? But I'm feeling as though there is a decision here for you to make. It could be between two things. It could be a yes or a no, whether you take an offer, whether you refuse an offer. But there is a big decision that you will need to make this August, and it's going to... You're going to have to rely on your morals. You're going to have to rely on your upbringing. You're going to have to rely, on your faith, on your religion, your spirituality, anything to really guide you into the right direction. Because right now I'm seeing that you could be overthinking things or feeling overwhelmed with this decision. Something could have been nagging in your mind for quite some time, and you've kind of been unsure of what it really is trying to tell you, what your guides are trying to tell you. But I feel that right now you need to meditate, and by meditate I mean you need to take part in things that require you to focus on one thing at a time, because I'm seeing that, of course, Taurus, you don't want to be overwhelmed. You don't want to be overly stimulated, especially when it comes to your mind. You don't want to be overthinking. You don't want to be, rolling around at night trying to think of a solution for a problem, or just forcing yourself to really understand what it is your guides are saying. So I'm telling you, continue being patient, continue trying to find ways to clear your mind, Taurus. All right, and it is going to clear up. There's also an emphasis here on the number 2, so I'm seeing a lot of dualities happening for you. You could be seeing, like angel numbers like 1111, things of the sort. But I'm seeing that there's a lot of synchronicities surrounding you this August. All right, more for Taurus. Anything you do that will help ground you and keep you focused, that's something you need to partake in. All right, more for Taurus. More for Taurus and Moon, Rising, Venus. We got the Six of Swords in reverse. We got the Devil card. Okay. We got the Three of Cups, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel as though you are reevaluating your friend groups, all right, or just the people that you keep in your circle. Maybe this isn't one friend group specifically, but it's, it could be 3 or 2 other individuals. There's someone here or just a dynamic here that no longer resonates with you. It's something that you feel sometimes overpowers you, drains you, take control over your emotions, things of the sort. And as a Taurus, you're not one to fake it. You're not one to just go along with something blindly, right? You need to have integrity and honesty and freedom as well. And I feel as though you've been feeling kind of suffocated. And I think you have a friend group here that may be toxic or just is not flowing well with you. But I see that whatever it is that is kind of holding you down, making you feel like you have no control over your life, this is something that you will be walking away from. For a few of you, you could also be moving or relocating somewhere where you don't have this type of tension. And especially when it comes to like power dynamics, I feel as though there's a huge like unbalanced energy here. There's like one energy trying to overpower another one. You could also be transferring jobs. I'm seeing it's like you're keeping the same thing, the same vibe, but you're doing it elsewhere, and I'm feeling like a change of location. Or for some of you, maybe you are, you could be returning from a trip. Maybe you were, on a business trip somewhere else, or you were just, when you are in a foreign country, for instance, or a different city, you don't have access to the same things you have access to and you're used to at home. So I feel as though something is being interrupted here and it's not resonating with your soul, so you're walking away from it, or you are, relocating, like I said. So yeah, I do see, a bit of friction with some friends. I feel so there's people around you right now, Taurus, that you don't really trust. It's as though you have like hopes and dreams, but your environment is kind of holding you back. And this is something that does keep you up at night. Like I said, there's something on your mind this August, Taurus, and it's not sitting right with you. But I do feel that this is giving you a chance to kind of start fresh. The only thing that I would like to warn you, Taurus, with this, new beginning, optimism, this inspiration coming in, is that you must cut the ties that you are guided to cut off. And I think that deep down, Taurus, you know who or you know what this is pertaining to. But there's something that you are giving too much time to, too much control over. I also am hearing a blinded by fate. So you could be so stuck in your like spiritual routine or your religious routine that you aren't able to apply the new things that you learn throughout your life, and you're not able to apply that to your beliefs, all right, and your core self. You have to remember, Taurus, that we are on this life to have an experience, right? And so things are not going to be black and white, and you're not going to really grow if you stick to the books and you just don't interpret things the way you personally need to interpret them. I hope that this makes sense. But basically what I'm trying to say, Taurus, is you need to be a bit more open-minded, because your approach to things, while the concepts and the beliefs, like, they're all good, you have to kind of just adapt them to your specific situation. So you got to change the approach, Taurus, because you like things a certain way, but there's people in your surroundings that are just not, that shouldn't quite be there. And it's actually manifesting in, insomnia, anxiety, stress, all of that stuff. I hope that makes sense. But whoever is like this message is for, they'll understand what I'm talking about. But if you've been getting bad vibes, you are right. All right, so now we're going to pull some cards for Taurus in love life. Energy surrounding Taurus's love life this August. Energy surrounding Taurus's love life. Energy surrounding Taurus's love life. And you know what? It's kind of funny because with this video, right, I tried filming the Taurus video a couple of days ago, and then I had gotten interrupted and I never was able to pick up on it, but something kept telling me to do the Taurus video. And then today again, I was kind of having issues like with the filming setup and all that, and then something told me to go outside. And right now you don't see my setup, but if you would see it, you would understand what I'm saying. I really use like little things that I had around the house to like make this setup possible. So it kind of goes to show that your idea is good, Taurus. You just have to figure out how to manifest it in a way that makes sense, in a way that can give you the results you want, all right? So, you can definitely be old school, Taurus. I'm not telling you to change completely, but I'm saying, there's little tweaks here and there for you to do. All right. Okay, let's look into Taurus's love life before I keep rambling. Energy surrounding Taurus's love life. Oh, I'm also picking up randomly, just going back to career. You could be in a job or a field that may not align with your principles. You may not appreciate the way things are run. You may be clashing with management, or they are reinforcing like random rules now and they just don't coincide with you. I'm just feeling as though there could be some tension there when it comes to rules and work and like laws and things like that. Maybe you're starting off a new business and you are, you need to look into like rules and regulations of how to run certain things. So I'm just seeing that August is going to be kind of like a rigid month. I feel so the energy overall is kind of forcing you to like center in on certain things and make you focus one thing at a time. And if you're not letting yourself stay focused, it's going to be too much for you to bear. All right. Energy surrounding Taurus's love life. 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 Alright, so we got, interesting, so we got the Four of Cups and we got the Five of Swords in reverse. Already I'm picking up on like an old flame or like a childhood that you may have had a falling out with. The last time you guys spoke, you guys were kind of on edge, butting heads. There could have been an argument, something like that. But after some time alone, I see that you are able to approach this situation in a new manner. Maybe this person moved away, or maybe you moved away. Maybe this was, I feel like so there was distance between you two. You did not see each other for some time. And now you may have an opportunity to communicate with them again. Alright, let's get more for Taurus's love life. But I'm definitely sensing like an old flame coming back. This could be, you know, like I said, a childhood friend, a family friend of yours, or just an ex that you haven't really been able to let go of. Alright, what else is in the works for Taurus's love life? What is the Three of Wands? Wow, yeah, look at that. We have the Lover's card in reverse followed by the Tower card. There is a new beginning with an old love flame. And you may realize, you know, coming back into the situation and seeing things, you know, with a different perspective, you may realize, you know, really why things did not work out. And I think this will give you the opportunity to get rid of everything that was just not serving you and move into a more positive, you know, direction with this person. But there is a lot of work to be done. The potential is here with the Lover's card in reverse, but there's a lot of work to be done because the distance between you two was not serving your relationship. I feel as though your dynamic with this person stopped being about, you know, feelings and history and all of that, and it became more so physical. And now that this person moved away, or there was just time apart from you two and building your connection, all that, maybe you are realizing that basically you were only holding on to physical appearances and that physical chemistry. Alright, let's get more. And for some, this isn't even someone from, you know, the past. This could be your current relationship, someone that you've had history with. Alright, let's get more for Taurus's love life. What is the Tower card? Yeah, wow, we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This definitely could have been someone that was entertaining other people on the side. I am picking up on some heavy fire sign energy, so Aries, Sagittarius, Leo is what you could have been dealing with, especially Leo. But I'm really feeling as though this person was charming at first. Then all of a sudden you started realizing maybe their family life just wasn't really stable. There was something that was blocking their own happiness at home or their own happiness within relationships. They might have felt, I feel as though you were dealing with someone that just felt really restricted when they were in a relationship. This is someone that didn't really have the patience to listen to what you had to say. They didn't have the patience to work with you and things like that, and you guys were just not working out. If this is someone that you recognize, especially the fire sign, like I said, I really insist that you try to, I don't know, you gotta try to like move things differently. Alright, Taurus, so like I said, I was picking up on someone that just did not want marriage, did not want commitment, did not want children, someone that was not looking for so much of a traditional relationship the way you might have been looking for one. And I feel so now they could be coming back to you, acting kind of like brand new. Let's see more into this. What is the King of Wands? Who is the King of Wands? What's the King of Wands for Taurus? Yeah, we got the Four of Swords in reverse. I do feel as though someone had to take time alone. They're going to claim that they had to take time alone. I also pick up on someone saying that they were celibate, they weren't having sex for some time, they really wanted to clear their mind, or this could have also been your approach, Taurus. But now I'm seeing that this person is feeling more confident on, you know, what the situation holds. Okay. Now we got the Moon card followed by the High Priestess in reverse. Again, Taurus, I am picking up on, you know, the approach that you're having in love right now is not really, it doesn't really suit you. I feel so you're going after people based on, you know, what they can physically bring to you. or that physical chemistry that you have. And there might be a couple things that you're trying to sweep under the rug, Taurus. And guess what, Taurus? This is not fulfilling you. I'm also picking up on a possible water sign, so a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this water placement could be I wouldn't say like playing games, but I do feel so this is just another indication of someone whose mind isn't where their heart really is. This is someone that could be using, the promise of marriage, for instance, or a promise of, children. This could be someone like using that type of promise as a way to keep you around, all right? And maybe, Taurus, there are things that you need to address in a more serious manner, because as of right now, like I say, you're trying to sweep things under the rug, all right? Someone here does not want to be bound. Someone here does not want to be taken. Someone here does not want to be held down. Someone does not want, like I said, a monogamous relationship. Let me just get more for Taurus, and then I'm going to pull some angel love messages, because I'm not really understanding, what they're showing me here. What is the Hierophant? What is the Hierophant? Or Taurus, you could have been with someone that you knew had like different values than you, like your values did not align, but you were so adamant of pursuing this person even after the honeymoon phase was over. You were still insisting, and now you're kind of in this mess. Again, the Devil card shows up for the second time. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but whatever it is that was holding you back, I see you trying to bounce back from it. Strength is going to be a really important thing for you this August, Taurus. August is going to test you. It's going to test you on everything you thought you knew, or all the stances you thought you were taking. This Devil card here is showing me that there has been something that you've been giving your power away to, and it's time for you to demand that power back, all right? And like I said, you could also be dealing with a Leo. I'm getting a lot of Leo and Capricorn energy right now. Whoever this is, Taurus, this is someone that you have like high ups and downs with. You guys are on and off, or if you guys are always together, it's like there are weeks, I feel so, weeks of like things just not going your way, things just not flowing well, and then all of a sudden things are kind of good again, and then they get bad, and then they get good again. Things are really unpredictable. I feel so you're dealing with a very moody person, someone that is, very emotional, someone that may tend to overreact or over-exaggerate things. I am picking up on just like emotions running high, and emotions kind of combusting into like 1,000 million things at once. All right, let's get some angel love messages, because this love life situation was kind of all over the place, and I would like some more clarity. I can imagine that you guys would like some more clarity too for Taurus. I'm gonna pick angel love messages for the Taurus that are in relationships, and then I'm gonna pull some for the singles. All right, angel love messages for Taurus that are in relationships. Angel love messages for the Taurus that are in relationships. Alright, so those of you who are in a relationship, you are asked to make an effort, and you are also encouraged to trust. I thought this was a flirt card. Trust, alright? I do feel as though a lot of you guys have hesitations and reservations in terms of trying new things, but also in terms of opening yourself up to someone. Like I said, your experiences in the past, you could have dealt with people that were straight up wasting your time, and now it's difficult for you to really open up and make that effort in order to have that beautiful relationship you've always hoped for. These cards are reminding you not to give up. These cards are begging you to open up your heart. It says this situation is calling you to have faith. So open yourself up. And another thing I'm picking up on, Taurus, is don't get so stuck in the past that you refuse to even speak on anything that bothers you. Alright, because you may be so comfortable being miserable, and you're not understanding that you can actually change your situation by speaking up, by telling your partner what you don't appreciate, or by telling them what your triggers are. Or maybe you don't even know what your triggers are, Taurus. At the end of the day, you are asked to have faith that you are able to handle whatever comes your way, especially when it comes to love. Alright, let's pull some angel cards for angel messages for the single Taurus, angel message for the single Taurus. Look at that! I knew it! The flirt card. The universe wants you to smile more. It wants you to have eye contact with people. It wants you to put yourself out there. Don't be so comfortable, feeling pessimistic and feeling down and all this stuff. And like I said earlier, when we had the Five of Pentacles, I see you coming out of your shell. If you've been having a period of time where you feel really lonely and just upset with the world and drained and all of that stuff, I do see that the energy will be picking up. You could also be having a fling sometime soon, or maybe something already started, but I am seeing a lot of passion coming in. Maybe not something so long lasting, but I do see something to at least help you elevate your mood, all right? And then we also got the Forgiving and Learning card. This is going to help you heal. Many of you guys are refusing to join a union until you've finished healing, and that is very brave, and that is very honorable. And I don't expect Taurus to rush into something that has just nothing for you. So the Forgiving and Learning card is all about reflecting on the past and taking note of the things that happened along the way, taking note of the roles that you played within relationships and within any type of dynamic, really, and learning what to release. So this card here says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. All right. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please do take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. I forgot to say also, I'm open for personal readings. So all you need to do is DM me on Twitter at VXPRADA. I'm so sorry about that. I forgot my whole intro apparently. But anyways, I hope that you guys have a wonderful August, and I can't wait to see you in my next video, Taurus. Have a great day.